Well, hello folks, and welcome to A Sportsman's Life. I'm Luke Clayton and my two good buddies,
Jeff Rice
and Larry Weisson, and we're so proud that you're with us this week. I'll be very honest with you, I have no idea where we're going.
There is no telling, but it's going to be fun.
We're going to have a good time, folks. Stay tuned. We have another great adventure on Our Sportsman's Life coming your way. All right, folks. My good friend Luke Clayton and I are sneaking into the woods here. We've got the Convergent Hunting Solutions
Bullet HP.
The Bullet HP. And we've got loaded some hog calls. And Luke's been practicing with this, and if you've seen some of his pictures on Facebook, he's brought them in close. So we're going to sneak out here, and we've seen a few hogs wandering, so we're going to try to move in on them and make it happen.
Jeff, we've got one challenge. My buddy, he donates hunts to kids, and our marching orders are to shoot boars. So we may have to pass up some sows in this deal, which is fine with me. But hopefully we'll get what you and I call an eater boar. Got the old 30-30 with a peep sight, old school.
Beautiful.
So if we're going to name this video, we'll just call it old school hog hunting.
An old school hog hunt.
It's not an AR, but it is multiple shot. We can jack another round in there if we need to. Yeah, I'm pumped up.
Got it all zeroed in. You're ready to go.
Oh
huh?
yeah. Well, you saw the group. 50 yards.
Yeah, he did.
We're okay.
He had a nice group.
If you think the peep sight, that's why the military used them for years and years. You know, they work. So let's go get them. What do you say?
Let's go. Let's get. I guess we need to be quiet.
Yeah.
And sneak off in a distance.
Once we get off of it, we'll quiet.
We've got some ridges and stuff we're going to sneak over, but stick with us, folks. We'll be back. Hopefully, we'll have a hog on the ground.
I will say this: this 30-30 was given to me. My first deer rifle was a Marlin 30-30. This is a Marlin Glenfield. My buddy up in New Mexico, David.
Yep.
Gave this thing to me when we were up mule deer hunting. He said, "Go put that to use." So, David Williams, buddy, we're going to go put it to use.
Let's go put it to use. Okay. We'll be back. is fun. This is awesome.
Another sound.
Yep. Plenty of hogs here, huh?
Mucho hogs. Let's go over here and call. What do you say?
All right,
Set the caller up.
Yep, let's do it. We'll go back. Let's just hold tight.
He's just a right-sized little boar, too. You gonna have to try to put a stalk on him? Nah, he's gone.
Yeah, let's wait till they move off and then we'll sneak back in. Well, that happened fast.
It didn't take long. Once we got over that hill, turn that bullet on. 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, they heard that and they came running in.
They did.
So to speak.
This was one of a bunch that was with a hot sow, and I don't know really what appealed to them, but when she came, they came.
Oh yeah.
And this one was probably 20 yards,
Yeah,
behind
there were several young boars in there and one single sow, and boy, they all wanted her.
Yeah, hot pursuit. So I tell you what, Jeff, I've been on lots of hog hunts, but I do feel like I'm living a charmed life with this collar. I think this is 4 times, and the other times I was trying for a magazine article, I was trying to get a hog in on top of it, which I did. Got a still picture of a boar about this size, but it was a sow. The boar was right behind the sow with its nose about that close. So, folks, if you think calling hogs don't work,
Try again.
yeah, and I've been
Amazing.
hunting hogs, and Jeff hunts hogs as much as anybody I know, a long time, and it's just something that you got to try, and maybe, by golly, you'll be as lucky as I am.
It's funny.
Again,
I've used hand calls before. I've had some sporadic luck with that.
Yep.
Nothing like this. This bullet, that is an amazing tool. Folks, you need to have one of these in your toolbox, because I tell you what, I can tell you firsthand, they work, and they work exceptionally well. Well done.
And hogs do come to calls, by golly. And
Pork chops, huh?
The old 30-30 did it. Jeff, it's fun. Thanks for videoing this thing, buddy. Folks, Jeff and I are buddies. We hunt and fish together a lot.
Yes, we do.
It was nice of you to come out here and
Thank you for the invite.
We'll do more. How about it?
Absolutely. You know what? Call him back. Maybe we'll grab the call and just go call for fun and see if we can get some more videos, huh?
Let's do it.
All right.
Hey folks, this is Scott Wallace with Smoking Tex. I want to show you this is our main model, the unit that we started the company with almost 20 years ago today. We still build it the same way, all double wall stainless steel, insulated 850 plus degrees. We think it's the best electric smoker on the market. We hope you will too. We do have a little bit less expensive alternative here. We brought this on to give people a little more flexibility in terms of if you have space restriction, needed a place to put it on the boat or out at the lake house or the deer lease. It's a little bit smaller. Again, this is our most popular, and of course we have them bigger all the way up. Our next model up is $995, and it's a really good, I feel like it's the most appropriate size for the home. If you'd like to order a Smoking Tex, it's easy to do. We have a great website. You're more than welcome to get on there and look at our recipes, our videos, and our forum section where people are exchanging tips. You can also place an order there in our shopping cart. We are on the web, and you're welcome to call us at 888-922-1511 or drop us an email at sales, S-A-L-E-S, at SMOKINTEX.com. Hope we hear from you soon.
Folks, welcome to A Sportsman's Life. We are here with legendary John Hale, race car driver, stunt pilot. John does a little bit of everything, but I can tell you one thing that John does very, very well is makes Best of Texas barbecue sauce.
You can find us at our website, www.bestoftexasbbqsauce.com. You can order there. We have specials on right now for you buy 5 jars, you get 1 free. You buy 10, you get 2 free, which 12 is the case.
Very good. Well, folks, if you have not tried Best of Texas barbecue sauce, I promise you it is better than the Best of Texas. It's the best there is. Maybe you should change the name Best There Is Barbecue Sauce.
I like it.
So, folks, get you some Best of Texas barbecue sauce. John, thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
Appreciate your barbecue sauce.
Well, folks, you know, a couple of years ago, Texas made it legal to hunt with air rifles, big bore air rifles. Now, me and my buddy, Mr. Wysoon here, Larry has got an air rifle that shoots arrows.
Also known as bolts, I have learned.
Bolts are arrows, and this is the Seneca Dragon Claw, 50 caliber. It also shoots bullets.
It does. I prefer to shoot the arrows because
Yeah.
it's a little bit different compared to everything that I've done in the past. I used to tease people, you ever going to shoot a bow again? I said, yeah, as soon as I can shoot it out of a gun. Well, guess what? Now I can shoot a broadhead bolt out of an air gun.
That's
with this
right.
particular model.
And we're out here hog hunting on our buddy Jeff Rice's Buck and Bass Ranch. Got a broadhead on there. Cape buffalo have been killed with this rig.
Right. Keith Warren is taking Cape Buffalo, and don't tell him what else he's taking in Africa. So it's a great tool. It's a new way of hunting as far as I'm concerned, and I'm anxious to try it this year.
And Larry, that's part of it. It was new to me when I first started shooting air guns about 9 years, big bore air guns, PCP guns. It was brand new, and was part of the allure to me. It was something new, and I got to learn about it. Now, so Larry has the arrow hunting with the bolt or the arrow covered with the Seneca Dragon Claw. Great setup. Now, if you want to use, now this is what I hunt with. This is Air Force Air Guns Texan. Now, this is the carbine model. They make a longer barreled model that gets a little more velocity, but I've killed a bunch of critters, hogs, and I killed a nice buck with this rig last year. So Air Force Air Guns Texan, this is 45 caliber. They make a 50 caliber, which I haven't shot yet, but this will generate over 500 foot-pounds of energy. So bullets, Mr. Wysoon's got his arrows. You think, well, what kind of bullets? You'd think, well, it's an air gun, maybe a little light bullet. These are Swage bullets here, and Nielsen Specialty Ammo makes them. Now, you probably can't see them this close, but they're a very well-made, well-designed bullet as far as for air guns, strictly. So, Larry, I think we've maybe give the folks a good primer in air gunology.
It is. It's a new way of hunting, legal now in Texas. Bows, this one can't be used during the archery season, but it can be used with an arrow during the regular hunting season. So just something new to play with and a new kind of adventure. And if you haven't tried it yet, let me suggest that you do. I think you'll be truly impressed.
I think so, Larry. And for folks that, well, where do I get all this stuff? Pyramid Air is the largest air gun supply company in the world. Just go to Pyramid Air. They have people there that you can actually call if you're going to have some questions. If you don't know someone that's already shooting these big bores, well, Pyramid Air has some folks that can help you out. So hopefully this little tutorial with Mr. Wysoon and myself, hopefully it'll help you get started in something that's fun to do.
Well, howdy folks, welcome back to the show. I'm just gonna take a quick moment here to kind of go over a recipe that I have that I've been making at camp for many, many years. And of course, I'm at the house here, but we're gonna show you how to make stuffed jalapeno peppers and good stuff. So what we're gonna use is we've got some regular jalapeno peppers, we've got some bacon, And I want to show you, we've got on our Smokin' Tex electric smoker, we've got some jalapeno cheese sausages. They're actually pork venison sausages that I actually handmade. So what we'll do is we'll stuff these peppers. We'll have some cream cheese in here. We'll have some a piece of the sausage in here, and this will be wrapped in bacon. And these will be smoked on the Smokin' Tex electric smoker. And let me tell you folks, this stuff is pretty delicious. So we're gonna make these today. So I'm gonna get started here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of the jalapenos, set the bacon aside here. We've got our trusty little a tool that will hollow out a jalapeno. So really what you wanna do is you wanna cut the top off. So basically your pepper looks like that. Now you want to get a big enough pepper that you can get that sausage in between. Now again, the sausage is on the smoker. We'll take a look at that in a minute, but let's just take a look at how this works. So I've got a plastic bag here, and you want to get in there and you definitely want to clean out the seeds, because if you leave those in there, you're talking probably a pretty hot jalapeno. This little handy tool, which is like a piece of PVC pipe that's kind of like a hollowed out section or a cut out section there, but really you stick it right down in the pepper here. Let me get a little closer, you can look at this thing. You're gonna stick this right in the pepper and just kind of turn it. And you can see all of the insides just start to come right out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in here and we're gonna hollow these out super good, and we are gonna get all of the seeds out of this thing, because for me, seeds are killer. And they make for a hot treat. Unless you really like hot, you can leave the peppers in, but I'm not recommending that. So I'm gonna go back and we'll do all the rest of these, but I'm gonna kind of give you an idea what we got going on here. So there's our jalapeno, and if you look, pretty cleaned out right there. So that's what you want. We're gonna wash this out, get it good and cleaned out, and then this is what we're gonna start with. So we're gonna put a sausage, some cream cheese, wrap it in bacon, put that on the Smokin' Tex. So we're gonna have some treats here. So stick with me, folks. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna get the rest of these cleaned up, and then we'll talk some more about stuffing these peppers and getting it prepared to put on the Smokin' Tex. So we'll be right back. Okay, folks, so we've got all 6 of our peppers here. They're good and cleaned out. I will run them under the sink a little bit, because I do see a seed or two deep down inside. If you look, you might just see one in there. You got to get those out of there, because otherwise it'll be super hot. But so we're just going to do 6 peppers here. So my wife and I are going to have these for a little hors d'oeuvre before dinner tonight. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how to do this recipe. Fun and easy, and these things are super delicious. So stick with me. Let's go out. I'm going to show you what's on the Smokin' Tex here, and then we're going to get these things prepared. We're going to get them on the grill, and then we're going to enjoy some good eats. So I'm going to clean these out. I'm going to rinse these off. They really need to be rinsed out good with water and make sure you got all the seeds out, and then we're going to prepare to put these things together. So anyway, we're going to put these together. We'll be right back. Okay, folks, as you see, we've got the Smokin' Tex electric smoker, and it is smoking away. So what we've got on here, let me open this up real quick. There's going to be a lot of smoke. And once that smoke clears, we'll get a good look at 3 sausages we have going on in here. So those are pork and venison jalapeno cheese sausages, actually handmade by me. So we made those with some recent animals that we harvested. And anyway, we're going to let these smoke a little bit. They've got to get good and done before we can put them into the jalapeno peppers. So we're going to just sit back and we're going to relax a bit, and we're going to come back when these things are cooked. Folks, hang with me. We are smoking some stuffed jalapeno poppers. So these jalapeno poppers are absolutely delicious, and using the wild game that we've harvested, making sausage and putting this to use, fun stuff, delicious stuff. So we're going to show you, we're going to put these together. We're going to show you how to make these stuffed jalapeno poppers, whatever you want to call them, but they're really super good. You got to try these for hors d'oeuvres, or if you have company coming over, because these things are pretty amazing. So we'll be back here in just a minute. I got to let that sausage get cooking a little bit. Once we get it almost cooked, then we pull them off, and then we're going to start the process of putting these peppers together, and then we're going to put them back on the Smokin' Tex and get ready. Good groceries to come. Okay, folks, well, again, our sausages are cooking, our peppers are cleaned out, we've got our bacon, we've got our cream cheese, we got everything set to go, toothpicks, everything. But we gotta wait for that sausage to get done. So while we're waiting, just wanna talk a little bit about this right here. Take a good look at this. This is a rack, and you can buy these racks just about anywhere. This one happens to be a Smokin' Tex, the state of Texas, kind of like this one, I'm partial to it, but the peppers will actually sit right in the holes. So you'll set them in here and you'll cook them this way on the smoker. So this will go into the smoker once we have all of these prepared and ready to go. We'll leave them on for probably a good 45 minutes, maybe an hour, depends. And we're gonna have some good groceries. So we're just waiting on the sausage, and once that's done, we're gonna come back and we're gonna create these things, and we're gonna put these on the grill, and we're gonna show you how these all work out. So fun stuff, good groceries, and we'll be back. All right, friends, welcome back. We are cooking up some sausage for our jalapeno poppers. There they are. So we're gonna pull those off. We're gonna take these inside, and we're gonna start to put this all together. So stick with me here. Okay, so we have our sausage now, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut these 3 lengths in half, all 3 of them in half. So we've got 6 little pieces here ready to go, and we've got 6 peppers ready to go. And of course the Philadelphia cream cheese, can't forget that. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a pepper. We're going to put a little bit of cream cheese down in there, stuff her down in there good. Then you're going to take sausage, and you're going to stuff a sausage right down inside there. So you're going to push it right down into the cream cheese, just like that. Then we're going to wrap that baby in bacon, and I promise you, these will be a hit at your party. All right, so I'm going to stuff the rest of these, and then we'll continue on in preparation to get these things ready for our friends to come over. So we'll be back. Okay, folks, here we go. We've got the peppers stuffed with the cream cheese and the homemade venison pork sausage, jalapeno cheese sausage, and we're going to wrap these in bacon now, and we're going to get these on the grill. So these are just really an amazing treat. You got to give this a try if you have never done anything like this, but boy, they are good. All right, I'm going to start wrapping these babies up in bacon. All right, so we got our peppers ready to go. We've got our bacon out, and we're gonna get started here. So we're gonna take one of these, and there's a couple ways you can do this. You can take a short piece, cover the top, put a toothpick through it, call it good. For those that don't like maybe like a lot of bacon, but I tend to like a lot of bacon, so you can go with, well, you can wrap it over and then wrap it around like so, and toothpick it. Then you've kind of capped the whole thing. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to get these things capped off, we're going to get these things covered up, and we're going to get these things on the Smokin' Tex. Okay, we've got our peppers all wrapped and ready to go. I like to put a little ground pepper on the top of them, just kind of my liking. Dash a little bit on there, and then we are off to the Smokin' Tex. So I'm going to take it out there, and I'll meet you out there at the grill. Here we are at the Smokin' Tex, and we've got our jalapeno poppers loaded into the Smokin' Tex. So we'll give these guys probably a good 45 minutes to an hour. We got this on 250, so we're going to keep an eye on them, and we'll check back. We want to make sure everything gets cooked through, but these will be some tasty treats. So stick with me. We'll give this some time, and we'll come back and check on the progress of our jalapeno poppers. Okay folks, there you have it. We've got our jalapeno poppers, and wow, those look fantastic. Those have been smoking now in my Smokin' Tex here for probably close to an hour and a half, and they look delicious. The bacon's crisped up a little bit, not too much. We like it just like this. So we're going to take it inside, and we're going to give this a try, folks. All right, jalapeno poppers. easy to make, fun to make, great appetizers for when you got friends and family over. Gotta give these babies a try. They are yummy. And don't be afraid to try to put different things in them. I've put pineapple and different things. You can put stuff in there and give it a try. It's just fun to mess with. So anyway, let's take them inside. Let's give them a try. Okay, folks, we are back. We have got our jalapeno poppers. They are smoked in the Smokin' Tex electric smoker. These are just, the aroma coming off them, amazing. So we're gonna give one of these a try here, folks. All right, there you go. Got me a little plate here. Always remember, there's a toothpick that you put in here to hold the bacon on. Tell everybody, get the toothpick out. All right, you wanna let them cool down a little bit because they can get hot, but they've been sitting out here for a minute, so we're gonna give it a try here. Fantastic. You see the sausage in there? Look at that. With the cream cheese. Give this stuff a try, folks. I'll tell you what, it's a great camp recipe. Easy to do, fun. You can do them on an open fire. You can do them on a grill. Easy to make. So until next week, folks, we want to thank you once again for watching our show. And we'll see you right back here next week for another exciting adventure on A Sportsman's Life.
And a special thanks to these fine sponsors: Air Force Air Guns, B&B Charcoal, Dallas Safari Club, Hornady, Pyramid Air, Sightmark, Smokin' Tex, Snap Block Hunting Blinds, Texas Raised Hunting Products, and Striper Express.